everyone, welcome to Yoga with Donna. I hope everybody's good. Today we're going to be doing a beginners over 50 yoga for boosting your energy. So we're going to start standing. Have your feet hip width apart, relax your toes onto the mat. Just close your eyes, relax your shoulders and your arms down beside you. Pull up tall through your waist, slightly engaging your navel, shoulders above your hips, neck nice and long and relaxed at the sides, jaw relaxed. Keep your eyes open at this stage and just take a long deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth and just relax and get all the air out of your body. And again, deep breath in. Pause at the top and exhale. With the next breath, close your eyes, dip your chin slightly. Breathing in through your nose. And this time out through your nose. So breathing in. Retain your breath. And exhale. One more time. Open your eyes, lift your chin, lift your gaze, and let's get started. So take your right arm up by your ear and back, turning your body slightly to the side. So you're just going to circle your right arm up and over, just to get the shoulders nice and warmed up. And still breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in as you take your arm up and out as it comes down. And two more this way, and then reverse the circle, breathing in, breathing out. Remember, in through the nose, out through the nose. And the whole practice, just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, unless I tell you otherwise. And a couple more circles. And then let's go to the other side. Remember, you can move your top half of your body if it needs to go with your arm. You don't keep your navel and your chest too much to the front, otherwise you could hurt your shoulder joint. And a couple more. And then reverse, up and over. Go back as much as you can and up by your ear as much as you can, forward as much as you can. And just go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with me. You find that I'm doing the circle a little bit too fast for you. You know your own body, so you just go at your own speed. And then just come back, shake everything out. Now we're going to take both arms up and back. This time, bend your knees slightly and just keep your navel and your shoulders to the front. And just really try and open out through the front of those collarbones. And then when you bring your arms back, just gently bring your shoulder blades together. You'll notice that you can't actually go back, straight back, because your shoulder joints just don't allow you to do that. They're a ball and socket joint, but they just move within a certain range, so you can't force your arms back any further than what is comfortable for you. And then when you're ready, coming back and up and forward, pulling right up through your hips, off your legs, right up through to the ceiling. And a couple more. Keep your ribs in. And then just bring your arms down and just shake them out. So take your hands to your shoulders, elbows going right out to the side, pulling away from you. And then bend your knees slightly, don't have them straight, because what we're going to do can work into your lower back too much if you have your legs straight. Take your left elbow and pull it around to the back of the room, and you're going to twist from your navel to the side. So look straight to the side, and your navel should be coming to the side in a spinal twist. Still keep your knees facing the front, and then come back to centre, other way. So firmly press your feet into the mat, toes relaxed along the mat, weight going through your instep, and pull up nice and tall. And that right elbow going to the back of the room, looking in between both elbows, so don't have your head turning too much towards the back. And then come back to centre. We'll just do this a few times, just at a little bit faster pace, and you should feel it really twisting through your navel. Engage your belly, don't have your belly relaxed. Engage your belly, pull it towards your spine. And then you're lifting up off your hips, even though you're bending your knees. The top half is lifting up towards the sky or the ceiling, and the bottom half is grounding down into the mat. It's a very solid base and a very light top half. Keep breathing. In and breathe out. And last time. And then just bring your arms down, straighten your legs, just shake everything out for a moment. Take your arms out in front of you. Close your fists, so your thumbs going over your fingers. And relax your shoulders down. Just circle your wrists out to the side. Really working into those wrists. Those wrists can get really tired with what we do every day with them. And same with your hands. And then reverse the circle whichever way you were going the first circle, reverse it. That's it. And then just shake your hands out. Close your fists again with your thumbs over top of your fingers. Bring your hands, your elbows into your waist, and then just open your hands as wide as you can, and then curl them back around with the thumb going over top, and then stretch them open, and then back in, and open, wide as you can, and back in, and last time, wide as you can, and back in. Good. Alright, just bring your hands to your hips. We're going to bend your knees. Have your toes relaxed on the mat. Have your weight going through your heels. So you're sitting back into your heels a little bit more than you are forward over your toes, just to get the right alignment with your spine. And as you go down into the bend, try and get your knees going over your toes. Don't have them going out to the side or coming in towards each other. Feel like you've got a ball between your thighs here, and you're trying to squeeze it in towards the center line. And then gently come up, and then bend again, pulling up through your middle, up through the spine, through the top of your head. And up, bend again. Really feel the weight heavy into your heels. Just to test that you're going into the right position, just lift your toes off the mat for a moment, and then relax them back down, and come back up, and then bend. Tailbone should be going out behind your heels, and then back up, and squeeze that ball between your thighs, and coming up. And this time bend down. I'm going to pedal through your feet, so have your right foot come up onto the ball of the foot, and then just change over and bend into the right leg, and have the left foot coming up onto the toes, the backs of the toes, and then change over, bend. Still keeping that pulling up, feeling through the top half of your body, through your spine, just so you can balance. As you change over, you should be up on both toes and then go on to the opposite one. And just pedal through in your own time. Breathing in as you come up and breathing out as you lower down through the heel. Good. Just to get your balance and to really work into those feet and those legs and the thighs. And then when you're ready, just shake your feet out. This time, have your toes turned out. So your toes should be pointing more or less to the corner of your mat, the front corner edge of your mat, and your heels should be pointing in towards each other. You might only get to here, so your toes aren't pointing out that far. That's good, just wherever's more comfortable for you. And have your feet about hip width apart. Hands onto your hips, and this time we're going to do the same in this position. So knees out over your toes, so your knees should be heading out towards the sides of your mat. And then back up, pulling up nice and tall. So as you go down, pressing into the heels and pulling up through the top half of your body. And up and breathing in and breathing out. Really feel like you're pushing those knees back over your toes. And you feel like you're actually against a wall here, so you're not actually coming forward with your knees. Your knees have to go straight out to the side. And then back up. And then down. Breathe. And this time, come down. And what you're going to do from here is you're going to tilt your pelvis back. So your tailbones are going to go to the back of the room. And then bring them forward. And then straighten up. So press into the mat. Tailbone goes back, coming forward and up. I'll just show you sideways just in case you're not quite sure what's happening. So I'll just pull up my top so you can see. So you're going to bend down, then you stick your tail out and then bring it forward and then straighten up. It's very good for your lower back, for loosening up the muscles around your hips as well. And bend, tailbone back, forward in the middle and straighten. And breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in, and up, and down. Squeeze those knees out to the side, relax, sit bones back, coming forward, and straighten. Good. This time, come down into your bended knees, and just lift one foot up, lower it down and lift the other. And then just lift, lift. So as one comes down, the other lifts. Stay down in that position. Tailbone going straight down in between your heels. Good. And then both come down. Come up onto both toes for a moment. Hold it here. And then lower and straighten. Good. Just bring your legs into hip width apart. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees, arms coming up, and bend your knees, coming over your legs, coming forward. You can touch your hands on the mat if you can reach, or you can have your hands onto your shins, wherever's comfortable for you, and really bend into those legs. And you can have your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, because it might be a little bit more comfortable. And just rock a little bit here. And then bend your knees, arms coming up, breathing in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out, coming forward over your legs. And then place your hands on the mat, bring your legs down to the mat and bring the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. You might like to get a cushion underneath your sit bones there so you're sitting a little bit higher than your hips. And just sitting up nice and tall for a moment and just relax your thighs and your knees out towards the mat as much as you can. And when you're sitting up nice and tall and nice and lifted up off your hips, let's take your right arm across, or your right hand across to your left knee. Take your left hand behind you, pull out nice and tall, and just a gentle twist to the side. And deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And coming back to centre. Same thing here, take your left hand across to your right knee. And sitting up nice and tall and breathing in and breathing out. You should feel a really nice stretch and twist through round your navel. Really breathe into it. And then when you're ready, come back to centre. Just bring your legs together. Just hold them together for a moment, because we've done a lot of things where your knees are out to the side, so your inner thighs will be getting a good workout. And just take your legs a little bit further forward off the mat. Place your hands just back behind you. You can have your hands facing your mat or facing away, whichever is more comfortable for you. And just take your legs hip width apart, and we're just going to do like a windshield wiper movement going across to relax the hips and the inner thighs. Just across, and I'll just come back a little bit so you can see, and across. And another one. It's very good to do any time that you're finding that you're getting tight in the hips, or you feel like the inner thighs of your legs are getting a little bit tight as well. So coming up to sitting with your legs straight out in front of you, and bring your arms up by your ears and then come forward over your legs, just to wherever you can that's comfortable for you. And have your toes pulling back towards you if you don't find that too hard on your hamstrings, or otherwise you can actually have your toes pointed. It's a little bit easier on your hamstrings and your lower back. And if you're sitting on that cushion when you're in the butterfly pose before, just sit up on it again so your hips are a little bit higher than your legs. And we're just going to breathe in and come forward over your legs. And again, breathing in and forward. So each time you come forward, just try and relax forward over your legs a little bit more. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Just this time we're going to take out your right leg, bring your left leg in towards your top of your thigh. We're going to do the same thing in this position, so breathing in and coming over your leg and then breathing in. So your hips are facing towards your foot that's extended in. And breathing in, coming over, breathing in, coming forward, and one last time, coming forward, and just hold it here for a moment, and just relax, and then coming up, change over legs, take out your left leg, right leg in towards the top of your thigh, sitting up nice and tall, facing the foot that's extended, and bring your arms up, and come over, fold over, and breathing in, and fold over, breathing in, just do it on your own time, and forward, breathing in, and forward, last time, breathing in, coming forward, and just relax over your leg. And then when you're ready, coming up, side. Just see whether you can roll down without holding your hands behind the backs of your legs now that you're a little bit warmed up. So take your arms out in front of you and just slowly roll down one vertebra at a time, very controlled. Back down onto the mat. And then get yourself set up. We're coming into Shavasana, into relaxation pose. So just spread your legs wider than your hips. Palms facing up towards the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed down into the mat. Sit bones relaxed into the mat. And just relax your feet. Relax your toes. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your knees. Your thighs that you've been working quite hard today. Your hamstrings. Your hips. Your buttocks. Your belly. Lower back. Chest. Your upper back. Your collarbones. Your shoulder blades. Your shoulders that you've been working a lot today. Relax the sides of your neck. Relax your hands. Relax your fingers. Relax your forearms. Your upper arms. Your triceps. Relax your jaw. Relax the tongue in your mouth. Relax your cheeks. Relax your eyes. Keep them nice and closed and relaxed. Relax your forehead, crown of your head, back of your head, and just melt everything into the mat. Another few long deep breaths. And slowly wriggle your toes, wriggle your fingers, bring your legs together, bring your arms up by your head, stretch everything out, stretching out through your feet and legs, and stretching away from your middle through your top half and through to your fingertips. And then when you're ready, bring your legs in, feet relaxed on the mat, roll over into fetal position onto your side. Use your arms and your hands to press yourself up. Coming up to sitting up on your cushion or your bolster if you need to. Just place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Take a long deep breath in. And exhale through your nose. Another breath in. And exhale. And then breathing in, take your arms up. And breathing out. Let your head follow your arms. So when your arms come up, your head comes up. And then when your arms come down, nod your head down towards the mat. One more time. And bring your arms up. Palms together. Place your hands in front of your sternum, pressing your thumbs right in, and namaste. Thumbs to forehead, come tilt forward. Thank you very much for practicing here with me today. And if you have any comments or any questions, please put it in the comments box below. And have a really good day. And please, if you like my channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time on the mat. Bye.